Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Raysong, and we are back with our Pokemon Violet. We are going to just work on some classes for now, just to try and get some stuff done. Why, if it isn't Raysong? I have a question for you. Do you find my class difficult? It's just right for me. That is certainly good to hear. So, Raysong, you chose to take on the gyms as part of your treasure hunt. This must mean that you like Pokemon battles. Is that correct? No. Then you're attempting to overcome a weakness. I applaud your efforts indeed. Do forgive me for springing such an odd question upon you so suddenly. I often find myself pondering the nature of strength these days. Anyway, thank you again for your input, Raysong. We became slightly closer with Mr. Hassel. Good morning, Raysong. What class would you like to take? We're going to do art. You'd like art with Mr. Hassel. Yes. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. My, how time flies, as they say. Indeed, our time together has certainly flown by. It's hard to believe that this is our last class. Now, our topics for today may feel somewhat unrelated to art, but there is absolutely no set definition as to what art should be. Therefore, let us carry on with the discussion and see where it takes us. There are two things I wish to focus on today: ribbons and marks. Both ribbons and marks are special honors that capture a Pokemon's qualities. There will be times when your Pokemon gives maximum effort or has a noteworthy experience. In recognition of its feats and accomplishments, it can be given a ribbon. To give an example, if you manage to become incredibly close to a Pokemon, it may be granted the Best Friends ribbon. Incidentally, there is a person in Cascarfa who can give your Pokemon a Best Friends ribbon. Marks, on the other hand, are mostly found on wild Pokemon when you meet them for the first time. They can symbolize the character of a Pokemon, such as with the Rowdy marker or the Vigor mark. It's completely up to luck whether you'll run into a Pokemon with these marks. So if you're able to catch a Pokemon with a mark, rejoice at your outstanding fortune. Does anyone know what special thing you can do with Pokemons that have ribbons or marks? You can change their title. Wonderful, Raysong. Your knowledge is impressive. The correct answer is that Pokemons with ribbons or marks can be given titles. What's more, they can be sent into battle displaying a title of your choosing. For example, you could send out a Gibble with a Best Friends ribbon by declaring, "Go Gibble the Great Friend." And while I know I just said marks are generally found already on Pokemon when you first meet them for the first time, it seems that more recently Pokemon can be awarded certain marks based on their efforts. These are marks such as the Gourmand mark, the Item Finder mark, the Partner mark, and so on. Perhaps it might be fun to try to work out how to get each mark using its name as a clue. Well, that just about wraps up our last class. Next is the final exam. Please review our material closely so you may pass on your first try. Let's take the arts final. I do hope you're all ready because it is time for your final exam. Focus and do your best. And begin. What is the name of the restaurant where you can change a Pokemon's Terra typing? That is the Treasure Eatery. What is the name of Brassius' signature art installation that we discussed in class? I believe it was the Surrendering Sunflora or the Sobbing Sunflora. We're going to say the Sobbing Sunflora because I can't remember. How many waterfalls are counted among the 10 sites in Paldea? 3. Where can you find the Million Volt Skyline? Cabo Poco? The marks a Pokemon has are present when you first meet and none can be added later. False. Time's up. That's it for today. That's it for today's test. Pencils down, please. Thank you all so much for learning about art with me. The time we shared has left a mark that I will treasure, I promise you. And it is my sincere wish that you all go on to even greater, more prosperous futures. And that's that. Good work to everyone. You can receive your results at the front desk. I'm hoping that I remembered enough to pass, since it's been quite a while since we did the beginning of the art. So it feels good to get a test out of the way, doesn't it? Let's take a look at your results. You must get 3 questions correct to pass the midterms and 4 questions correct to pass the final exams. Let's see how you did on your art test. We answered 2 out of 5 questions correctly. Unfortunately, that is not enough to pass. You will need to take the exam again. Okay, so we're going to go back and do the art final. So I know this one is the Treasure Eatery. So last time we said Sobbing Sunflora. So let's try Surrendering Sunflora. Let's see how many waterfalls are counted among the 10 sites of Paldea. I think we said 3 last time. Let's say 2 this time. Million Volt Skyline. Let's try Levincia. And I know that this is false. Alright, so hopefully we got it this time. Good, we got 5 out of 5 this time. That's a passing score. Congratulations. Mr. Hassel asked us to give this reward to any students who pass the exam. We got 5 experience candies. Keep doing your best. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go hang out in the art room with Mr. Hassel. Mr. Hassel's not here. Let's go to the biology lab. Ah, hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the Academy, Raysong? Yes. Great, glad to see you're having fun. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? I'm the one who made it, you know? Every time someone using the app catches a Pokemon, the data gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research, so be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling in your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's aim for, say, 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. Let me know once you've done so. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon to your Pokédex for me. Wow, so you caught this kind of Pokemon and this one? All this data. This is the best. Sorry about that. I got a little excited there. But I get the feeling you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. Got false swipe. You sure are good at catching Pokemon. For your next goal, let's aim for 100. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. Please feel free to relax and unwind if you wish. No need to concern yourself with me. Let's check the director's office. Oh, why hello, Miss Raysong. How's your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope? Yeah, it's been great. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. Tell me, what does chuggy mean? It's a really chewy gumball. Very chewy gumball. So it's some sort of confection that children are partial to recently. I shall have to try one of these chuggies for myself sometime. The words used by young people these days are quite often beyond my comprehension. But when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel much closer to my students. I am most grateful to you for your help on that front. We're gonna go check the nurse. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yep. Oh, so I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Raysong, right? Everyone's been talking about you. I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy, and even picked a fight with Team Star. Oh yeah, you started your treasure hunt thing, right? Come tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting in here all day, you know? I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal? Deal. Let's go to the schoolyard. Oh, bugger. Raysong. Thanks for coming. This must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside school that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came to me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf. All for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But still, there's a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I can't just roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Not just yet. Alright, get yourself sorted. We'll try this again. I forgot about that. I'm not ready to take her on yet. I want to make sure that everything's a higher level and we're good and yada yada yada. We're going to go back to the director's office. Miss Raysong, how kind of you to stop by. I must say, I'm pleased to see you on school grounds again. Travel and adventure certainly have their place, but it does one good to attend class as well, no? Speaking of which, there is something I would very much like to ask you. I understand you have joined a variety of classes during your time here at the Academy, but if I may ask, which of our faculty members has made the most favorable impression on you? We'll say Mr. Hassel. Oh, Mr. Hassel from art class, you say? Yes, he's a fine teacher, a most passionate and enthusiastic fellow. We are truly blessed to have so many wonderful teachers and staff at Yuva Academy. I firmly believe that our faculty is second to none in their commitment to our students' ongoing education and well-being. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts, Miss Raysong. Let's go back to the nurse's office. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Raysong, have you toughened up a bit? Yep. Oh, so you know your tough stuff, huh? But seriously, you look a bit different. I bet it's because of all the crazy experiences you're having on the treasure hunt. You need to tell me about what you've been up to. Wow, that's super cool. I sure am jealous of you kids. You get to try out new things every single day. Me, on the other hand, I actually wanted to become a teacher. I'm just a school nurse, you know? I can't teach classes or anything like that. I couldn't pass the certification exam to become an actual health teacher. I took it so many times, but no luck. So here I am, stuck forever in the nurse's office. Sorry. I guess this isn't a very fun thing to talk about, but you're just such a good listener. I find myself telling you all kinds of stuff. I hope you'll come see me, even if I talk your ear off like this. So the reason that we're going and talking to all these people is because on top of having to do the classes to get the rewards, you also need to build your relationships with the teachers. Oh, hey, Raysong. Sorry, were you looking for me? I've been away from the nurse's office lately. Did you need something from me? No. What? But then why'd you come over to talk? Oh well, I'll heal up your Pokemon anyway. Here you go, a little first aid. You must really be having an adventure out there, judging from those scrapes and cuts. Oh. Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty unusual for me to be out of the nurse's office like this. Well, I'm actually doing a bit of studying. Thought I'd try my best at the health teacher certification exam one more time. You can do it. Just so you know, it's totally not because I'm inspired by a certain somebody working hard at their treasure hunt, okay? Well, maybe just a little bit. So, you know, thanks. Yeah. Uh-oh, my break time's almost over. You know, I know you'll be cheering me on, Raysong. Thank you for the visit, Miss Raysong. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. You mean Clive? I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth these days? Giant pompadours. Oh, pompadours, you say? I suspected as much. Though I don't seem to recall many of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. That is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Miss Raysong. It was most enlightening. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. Oh, Raysong, I'm glad you're here. I have some good news. You're not going to believe this, but I passed the health teacher certification exam. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I saw you pushing yourself real hard with your treasure hunt, and that really inspired me. Of course, most of the credit for my success goes to my own hard work, though, haha. Thanks for giving me the push I needed to try again. 10 max revives, but they tell me there's no room to add new classes this year. So I guess I'll keep being Nurse Miriam for a bit. Just you wait, though. I'll be standing in front of the class at this academy before you know it. Then I'll teach you all you need to know about health. I bet I'll make a great teacher. I can't wait to see you in my class. Alright, so we're gonna go to our bag. Try the art room again, see if he's gone back there, but I think we need to actually go to the schoolyard. Alright, yeah, so the next thing we have to do is the schoolyard. Alright, we're going to leave this one here. Don't forget that I post my videos every single day, so please like and subscribe. It does help me out a ton, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day. TTFN!